Okay, are we on? And we're streaming. Oh boy, here we go. At Gowrie last Saturday. And earlier this evening, the Tiger freshman team took down the Bombers 25-21 and 25-16. The Tiger JV won a 3-set nail-biter over the Bombers, 25-21, 22-25, and 15-11. Ballard is 4-8 overall and 2-2 in the Raccoon River Conference. The Bombers had a rough Saturday in their own tournament. They knocked off West Marshall, but went 1-4 on the day, losing to Pella, Des Moines Christian, and twice to Grandview Christian. Carroll's 9-9 on the season and 1-1 in the 1-2 in the Raccoon River. The Tigers also hosted a tournament Saturday where they split 4 matches, beating Fort Dodge and IKM Manning, and losing to Newell Fonda and Humboldt. Ballard started a predominantly senior lineup last year, but 2 standout starters returned. Senior outside hitter Ava Ashworth, the kill leader last season, is again on top the kill chart. Middle hitter Brooklyn Baumgartner, only a sophomore, was last year's top blocker and again leads in blocks this season. Junior Riley Askelson has stepped in as the primary setter. She's tops for the Bombers in assists, ace serves, and serve percentage. Despite Ballard's recent losses, they've played some solid volleyball this season. In the Raccoon River, the Bombers took a set from conference leader ADM and lost 2-3 at Bondurant Farrar, whose only loss all season is to ADM. Senior outside hitter Josie Ayala tops the Tigers in kills, and senior right hitter Alyssa Brandt is second. Alyssa is the leader in hitting efficiency and ace serves. Josie is also the block leader and second in digs behind senior libero Hannah Jorgensen. Senior outside hitter Chloe Ludwig and junior defensive specialist Madison Tuning are 2-3 and ace serves. Middles Lexi Thornott, a senior, and junior Cameron Schabel are second and third in blocks. Junior setter Caitlin Tigas is on top of the assist and serve efficiency lists. We're going to watch warm-ups here for about 5 more minutes. The Tigers are getting loosened up. Coaches tossing balls and the hitters all taking their hits. We'll be having the national anthem and introductions here in about 5 minutes. And we're looking forward to an exciting match tonight between 2 relatively even teams as far as I can tell from the statistics. Once again, we've got a couple of seniors leading the way and from the Tiger front row. And we've got a couple junior defensive specialists playing back row. Our middles, both senior and junior. Ballard playing a couple of seniors, but they have a number of sophomores also playing. In their, quote, starting lineup, there's Riley Scherter, who's a sophomore. She's playing front and back row on the outside. Brooklyn Baumgartner again, their big gun in the middle. They also have a middle, Aaliyah Thompson, number 12. She's a sophomore in the middle. And then they have juniors and sophomores on the right side. Kate Miller, a junior who will also play in the middle, plays some right. Their setter, Riley Askelson, is only a junior. And Memphis Inglet, a sophomore, will also play some right side. So you're going to see just, and I should have mentioned Kerrigan Bach, the libero for the Bombers, is also a senior. And their other back row player Haley Battani is a senior. So we're going to see a real mix of grades for the Bombers. Tigers starting 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seniors, a couple of juniors. So it should be a real interesting match. As I said, he's even up as it looks in the stats. Having a little technical difficulty here. I'm gonna just let you watch for just a minute here. I've just got a ton of noise coming through my headset. I mean, it's just really, really loud, and there's a lot of feedback and noise. All right, I guess we're back on. Miles Bogue, one of our Tiger Vision experts, came up and realized that I'd switched headsets from the one they had on the left side of the table to the right side of the table, and I was messing with the wrong controls to turn the noise down. So he fixed it. It was easy. He's not the Tiger Vision expert for no reason. And I work in the tech department, and you'd never know it. So we're on the countdown here. Carroll during their serve warm-up. Got the defensive people picking them up there on both sides. Both teams serving around 90%. Got a couple servers, I believe the Riley Askelson for the Bombers serving about 96%. We always used to say you need to serve 90 or a little better, and they're close to that. Okay, here we go. We're going to have some introductions and the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Carroll High School and tonight's Rector Conference volleyball match between the visiting Ballard Bombers and your Carroll Tigers. Carroll High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts and respect the decision of the officials. What you do and say reflects on your team, your school, and your community. Please enjoy tonight's match by the sport. Before we get to the starting lineup, we will recognize the non-starters. First for Ballard, number 2, Ella Ashworth. Number 3, Anthony Ashworth. Number 5, Steve Collison. Number 6, Ellie Wolfman. Number 12, Olivia Thompson. Number 15, Lucy Larson. Number 16, Brooklyn Baumgartner. And number 17, Memphis England. The Bombers are coached by Morgan Bennett. Now the non-starters for your Carroll Tigers. Number 1, Jason R. Number 3, Maddie Tooney. Number 5, Ryan Howell. Number 6, Lee Messenger. Number 12, Haley Huffman. Number 14, Alyssa Grant. Number 17, quarterback. The Tigers are coached by first class in London. Now here are the starters for the Bombers. Number 1, Allie Baker. Number 8, David Buchanan. Number 9, Riley Askelson. Number 10, Riley Schroeder. Number 11, Kate Miller. Number 18, David Ashworth. The Wild for the Bombers. Number 7, Sheridan Brooks. Now here are the starters for your Carroll Tigers. Number 4, Josie Ayala. Number 7, Ava Gross. Number 8, Caitlin Tigas. Number 9, Cameron Shable. Number 10, Alexa Cornock. Number 11, Chloe Ludwig. The Rivero for Carroll. Number 2, Hannah Jorgensen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise for the senior national anthem.
pass. A slide for Cameron. Over to Ashworth. And she hits it wide. Okay, number 14, Alyssa Brandt now in. She'll be hitting off the right side. With Caitlin Tegas now serving. Picked up there by Hannah. Put over the net by Alyssa. Set out to Ashworth. And off the block, Ashworth gets a kill. Kerrigan Book, number 7, the libero, now serving the Bombers. Side to Josie. Okay, miss hit there on the third ball. Point for the Tigers. Served by Cameron. Handled and scrambled here. Ball, okay, 4 hits. So it bounced off 2 different girls there in the one pile in the middle. So that was four different contacts. Serve just hitting the top of the net by Cameron. Hannah checks in, playing middle back. Back row now is Hannah, Madison, and Josie. Of Ashworth serving. Good serve. Good serve, cross-court serve, tough to handle. Off Madison and out. Ties the mat or set it 5-5. Service error. Chloe Ludwig coming in. She'll be the outside hitter. Josie back serving. Alexi Thornock in the middle now. Passed up by Ashworth, or excuse me, by Inglet there. Took a couple of the balls. She actually passed it up. Chloe with a hit, just a little bit long. Match tied. A little mixed up there between a couple of the players. I wasn't sure who that was. Okay, now in middle. Brooklyn Baumgartner now in the middle. Good serve by Baker. So where they go with this one. Chloe with a little roll off the top of the net. Riley Schurter with a hard hit, and another hard hit there. There's a point for the Tigers. Chloe Ludwig with kill. Alyssa Brandt now serving. She's our ace leader on the season, but didn't get enough on that one to get it over the net. Okay, she'll be replaced in the back row by Ava Gross. Number 16, Brooklyn Baumgartner now serving. Passed up by Gross. Oh, and someone was in the net. So there's a kill for Lexi Thornock. Hannah Jorgensen serving for the Tigers. Good hard serve. Tough to handle. They're going to get a, back row attack. Good job by the Bombers. Got the ball over tough. Chloe with a hard hit. And Carroll was in the net on that one. Allie Baker with a hard hit. Tigers were in the net. Here we have Riley Schurter, sophomore, serving. And served it a little wide. It makes the score now 9-8. We're back where we started with Chloe serving. Tipped over, pushed over by Askelson. Kill there for Josie. Not a real hard hit, kind of a close to a throw, but it all counts. Tigers take a 2-point lead. Hard serve. Good pass though. And a hard hit by Askelson to score. The great pass there by Riley Scherter set that up. Okay, Askelson now with the serve. The junior setter. Passed up by Tuning, Madison. And a hard hit from the outside there by Cameron Schabel for a kill. Started out with that good pass by Madison Tuning. You can get those passes up and run your offense. Caitlin Tigas now back serving. Three hitters up front. Another kind of a bump pass. Askelson with a hard hit. Josie with the swing. Tight to the net, but the Bombers, and they all had a good chance to play that over. Just a little short there by Kate Miller. The Tigers jump out to a 3-point lead. Passed up by Battani. Pushed by Askelson. Excuse me, that again. That was Englert with the push. Ball was blocked out of bounds. There's another kill for Josie. Askelson with the set outside. Ball off the blocker's hands and out of bounds for a point for the Bombers. Libero, Kerrigan Book. Serve to Hannah. Set and swing by Alyssa, hitting off the left side. Blockers up, tipped over. Hannah picks it up over to Josie. And there was no touch on that one. Josie hit it a little bit long. Tigers up by 2. With a push, but it was pushed back over the net and in by the Bombers. There's a block. Another good serve. And they picked up that Alyssa's tip there real well. Ball coming over by 2 of the Tigers at the same time, I think. Comes Josie with a roll. Ball back over to Hannah. Set up. Left-handed by Cameron. A lot of scrambling going on. A hard hit by Ava Ashworth. Ties the set. Tigers call timeout. Must be construction worker night tonight with the student section. Got a lot of hard hats and orange and green shirts over there. Now once again, Book, number 7, the libero, serving. And that's long, so it stops a run. The Bombers had it going there for a while. Cameron Schabel serving now. Serve to the outside and wide. Ashworth now back serving. Hard serve, picked up by Tuning, Madison. There's a hit by Josie. It's a kill off the arms and out. Coach Klink telling Josie where to serve. See what they're thinking. Low one right down the middle. Back set. Hard hit ball there by Englert. Picked up by the Tigers. Josie with a back row attack. Ashworth digging it out. Josie with a ball up. And Alyssa overran it a little bit, but got it over. Hannah with a dig. Chloe with a tip over. And they're going to call that the setter or the libero can't set the ball on an attack when she's in front of the attack line. So there's a point for the Tigers. See where Josie's going with this one. Weren't counting on into the net. I think that was going to go right down the middle to Ava Ashworth. Allie Baker serving. Passed up by Josie, set. Pushed over by Ashlyn. Put back there on a nice play by Lexi. Dug out by Josie again. Chloe with a hit off the top of the net. Set was a little bit short there, and Riley Schurter couldn't handle it. Alyssa now back serving. Up front, Chloe, Lexi, and Caitlin. Set over. Chloe with the swing. Set and pushed outside, but blocked. Solo block there for Lexi Thornock. We have Alyssa again on the serve to the libero. Set over the net, saved by Josie on a big roll. Chloe with an attack. That ball must have gone outside the antenna. It's a little hard to see that from here. Brooke and Baumgartner in for the serving. She's been in the front row. Hannah with the pass, set by Caitlin. A little long there on the attack. Brings it within one, 18-17, Tigers favor. Baumgartner still serving. Josie with the pass, saved there by Hannah. Up to Chloe, took it over. There's a hard kill by junior Kate Miller for the Bombers, ties the set. Short serve off the top. Well, Hannah made a great try for it, but couldn't quite get there. Ace for the Bombers. They take a lead, 19-18. Hannah with the second ball. Chloe sent back over the net by the Bombers. And the ball there went outside or hit the antenna by the Tigers. So the Bombers now out to a 20-18 lead. Timeout called by Coach Plank. Kind of an unusual set. We haven't seen much of Brooklyn Baumgartner when she's in the front row, and she's a big hitter for the Bombers. And we haven't had a lot of action with a couple of our normal front row players. When Alyssa Brandt's in the front, she's had a couple chances to hit, but we just haven't been able to set the ball real well to anybody so far. About kind of the same way with the Bombers. Hannah with the pass. Set to the back row with Josie. A tip over there by Scherter. Josie in the back row again. All tight to the net, pushed over by Baker. Hey, and there's a kill by Lexi. Nice job on that ball, putting it right in the hole there. Hannah back to serve. Good low serve. Passed up, back row attack to Ashworth. Dug by Josie. Chloe with the attack, and the ball's in. There's a kill for Chloe, tie it at 20. And we have Hannah on serve. Low drive and serve to Ashworth. Set a little bit wide. Kate Miller trying to backhand it over. And now the Tigers come up by one, and the Bombers call a timeout. Their young kids are over there. They're over here. Kind of weird. Yeah. Kind of an unusual crowd configuration. Ballard's freshman and JV team, along with some of their fans, are across from us. Usually they're below us here. And Hannah serving, good serve. And somehow the Bombers were out of rotation. They're explaining to the coach here where they needed to be. Bombers do a ton of substituting. It's a wonder how you can keep that all straight. Another serve by Hannah. Saved outside. It's a low second ball, tough to handle, and went into the net. Tigers take a 3-point lead. They can get to 24. That's pretty big. Hard serve, ace. Allie Baker thought she had that, but it dropped in front of her. She was in position, ball just dropped tough right in front of her. There's another ace for Hannah. Scored 24-20. Tigers 1 point from taking the first set. Sure they'd like to finish it off on this serve. Hard serve, but 6 inches long on this end. 24-21. Riley Schurter, sophomore, now serving for the Bombers. See who gets the pass. And the serve into the net. And Carroll takes the first set, 25-21. I say we anticipated a good match. It's a little bit unusual. The big hitters for both teams haven't hit like they have in the past or in some of the past matches. There's been a ton of scrambling, kind of evened out on a lot of the points for Ballard. And Carroll also with Chloe Ludwig coming up big in a few cases. So we've got some kills unofficially. We got Josie with 4 and Lexi with 2, Chloe with a couple, Cameron with 1, and Hannah with 2 aces for sure. So again, Tigers kind of spreading the wealth a little bit. And yeah, and just a reminder there, Lexi had a really nice solo block. So there've been a number of balls that have been put back over, not blocked, but put back over on the hits. A lot of balls tipped around at the net, which is, again, a little bit unusual. Not sure what the discussion is down here between Coach Bennett and the officials. They're trying to figure something out. Carroll struggled a little bit in a couple of matches after they've taken the first set. They've had a little bit of a letdown and dropped the match after taking a first set. So we'll see if we can come out fired up here and get this second set. Looks like the normal starting lineup for the Tigers. Backed off one rotation. So when the serve comes over, Chloe will go back. Lexi comes out of the back row. Hannah comes in for libero. Again, we'll see if both teams can get their normal offenses running. Riley Askelson will serve and probably come up to set. Bombers have 3 hitters in the front row right now. Tip over. A little tip kill by Cameron Schabel. And now we've rotated to where Chloe's serving. Low serve, passed up but not handled on the second ball. Haley Battani had a pretty decent pass up, but the second ball went into the net. Difficult to handle. Again, Battani with the pass. Set a little bit over the net there, and Caitlin Tigas gets a push back over for a kill. Hard serve to Ashworth, who comes up to hit. Ball top of the net by Kate Miller. Dribbles down, drops in, so there's a kill. Now we have Brooklyn Baumgartner coming in the front row. And the libero, Book, serving. She goes to Madison on the outside. Josie with a hard hit. Blocked and out of bounds. There's a kill for Josie. Now, I wasn't sure if they were going to stop that and say it didn't go over, but they touched it at the top of the, well, no, they didn't. It was no touch. The ball hit the top of the net and went out, so that was a point for the Bombers. Oh, nice setback there at the net. Boy, right in the hands of Bombers front row and back over to the Carroll side for a point. And we got Ava, Madison, and Hannah in the back row. Hannah with pass. Josie with a swing. Picked up by the libero. Set over the outside to Ashworth, who rolls it. Josie with the dig. And into the net. Another point. Bombers take their first lead. Book was a tough server against Tigers in the first set. To Hannah. Set by Caitlin. Must be two. Yep. Two contacts there by Caitlin. What that means is that she's going to set the ball. Both hands have to contact the ball at the same time. So you can't go one and then the other. That one's out. Here comes Alyssa into the front row. She'll be hitting right. Josie on the left side, Cameron in the middle. Passed up by Book. Back row attack by Ashworth. High hit, and Alyssa cross court. That's what she's been doing well all season, hitting that little cross court ball short. Caitlin serving. Passed up by Book. Pushed by Ashworth. Again, there's that little cross-court ball, but it's dug up nicely by the libero Book. And tried to roll it over there by Ashworth, but didn't make it over the net. Book again with the pass. Ball to Ashworth, hitting right. Saved nicely by Caitlin. Oh, and whoa, and it didn't quite make it over, but there was a mad scramble for that one. Unfortunately, the third ball didn't make it over, so there's a point for the Bombers. Of Ashworth serving now. That one's out. So Lexi now in the front row. Cameron will serve. Hooked up there by Ashworth. Set to the outside. Oh, and there's two contacts by the setter for the Bombers. Low serve. Ashworth can't quite handle it, but it's saved and back over the net. And Lexi with another kill. Nice play by Madison Tuning to keep that ball alive. Good serve to the libero. She can't handle it. There's an ace. And the Tigers are on a little bit of a run now. 10-6. Cameron serving. Another good serve. Libero picks that one up. Sets to the outside. to Inglet. Josie with an attack, put back over the net by the Bombers. Push over by Lexi. Outside swing there by Schurter. We'll see if Lexi, oh, and that one's into the net. Hannah coming in now for Cameron. Allie Baker, junior, serving for Ballard. Good jump serve to Hannah with a pass. Set middle to Josie. And they're calling that 2 contacts. I'm not an official, I just think that's a tough call to make. I mean, you see some sets where it's never called, and then you see another one where it's all the time. Another pass up there by Hannah. Josie with a little tip, but tipped it out. Ballard's closed it within 1 now. Hannah with another pass. Nice pass, so Caitlin setting it up. And there's that cross court by Alyssa. Couple kills this set for Alyssa Brandt. Josie back to serve. Got 3 hitters up now in the front row. Ashworth picking it up. Set up to the net. There's a swing by Baumgartner, but picked up by Josie. Oh, there's a little mismatch at the net. Not sure the height. I'm not sure of the girls' heights, but I think Baumgartner's got about 7 inches on Lexi there. So that ball got blocked right back. Baumgartner with a good serve. Alyssa picking it up. And saved over the net. Set up and pushed over. Caitlin picking it up. Nice little bump set there by Hannah. Outside swing by Schurter, excuse me. Another cross court. Schurter again with the swing. Put back over by the Tigers. Chloe with a swing. That ball they're not going to get to. There's a kill for Chloe. I should mention our veteran line judges, Brian Tigas and Amy Brown. Done a ton of line judging in volleyball for the Tigers. Alyssa now serving. Boy, and there's another one, just about a foot long. Ava coming in now. Schurter now serving. A low serve, passed up by Josie, set by Caitlin. There's a cross court by Lexi, and passed out, or dug out of bounds. That's a kill for Lexi. Hard serve by Hannah. Roll shot for Ashworth. Good set. Tipped over though by Cameron. Hard hit ball but out by Ashworth. Puts Tigers up by 3. We'll see if they can keep the intensity here in this second set. Kind of a roll shot. Bombers having a tough time getting their attacks going. Chloe with an attack. Ball too tight to the net for anybody to handle. I think we're going to see a timeout here. Oh, maybe not. 15-11. Tigers favor. Good serve. Popped up by Batani. Free ball over by Ashworth. Set by Caitlin outside to Chloe. She goes outside with it across court. Out of bounds and a kill for Chloe. Riley Schurter had a nice try at a save on that ball, but it just went out after it went over the net. Tigers now up by 5. Anybody knows, though, 5 points, nothing sure things in volleyball. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily even bet if it was 24-14 sometimes, the way things go. So you just have to see. Anything can happen here. Tigers just have to keep on the attack. Keep putting the ball on the other side of the net. Scored a lot of points with Hannah serving. Set outside to Ashworth. Up by Hannah. Chloe again with the cross court. Looks like a little mix-up in communication there by Bombers, trying to figure out who was going to take that ball. Well, kill for Chloe again. Hard serve and in. Ace for Hannah. Carroll on a big run right now. All right, so we had a strange substitution there. Baumgartner came in for Battani and then was replaced by the libero because the libero had been coming in for Baumgartner, so they had to do that. But there's another ace by Hannah right off the substitution. Oh, and Hannah ends her own run with a net serve. Memphis Inglet now in the front row with Ashworth and Kate Miller. Askelson serving. Hannah again with the pass. Set outside, overrun, a little overrun there by Cameron and blocked or set back the other side of the net. Passed over. Gonna save that. Back row attack, which was a good attack there. Cameron with a hard hit in the middle. Ashworth going to take a swing at it. Josie with the dig. Here's Chloe again. Well, there's a good block. Nice, solid block by Kate Miller and Memphis Inglet. Finally stopped Chloe on an attack. Askelson still with the serve. To Josie. Set back to Chloe, hitting right side. And a solid block again. That's 2 blocks in a row for points by the Bombers, who come alive now at the net. Carroll still up by 5. 19-14. And Bombers stop their own run. Okay. Need to run a few points here. Chloe serving. Off book. Hard hit by Askelson, but a little bit too hard. 21-14. Really, a pretty good pass there to start the Bombers offense. We'll see where this is going. Set outside to Josie, and I don't think that one went over. No, off the top tape. So it would have been 4 hits if we'd have touched it again, so point for the Bombers. And we have Book serving. She's done some damage in this set, as in the previous set too. Got our 3 defensive experts in the back row right now. Hannah with the pass. Set over to Josie with a deep attack. Set by Askelson. And a tip by Inglet for a point. Pass by Ava, and there's that ball's got a long way to go, so a good save for Hannah. Set back and tipped over. Left-handed tip there by Baumgartner. Oh, what? I didn't see what happened. I looked down to see a number, and maybe somebody was in the net. Okay, Caitlin's serve, passed up. Hard hit ball, another one, long. 23-16. Carroll on the verge now of taking 2 sets in a row. Set by Askelson. And miss hit by the Bombers. 24-16. Serving for the set. Well hit ball by Brooklyn Baumgartner. Ashworth now serving. 24-17. Tigers need to put this ball on the other side of the court. A low serve, passed up by Josie, who's going to take the swing. Cameron. Hit long. 24-18. Passed up and swing by Josie. Saved up, and we're going to hit a good swing by, and a great dig, but over the net and tipped over by Scherter, who had that solid hit. Okay, 24-19. Another pass, but way wide. One of Hannah's first not so good passes off the serve.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Tigers again, 1 point from taking the set. But Ashworth serving for the Bombers, who closed the gap to 4. Carroll scrambling a little bit on this one. Oh, saved by Josie. Ball to the Bombers' side of the net. That one's going to be tight to the net. Oh, good by Caitlin to save that one. Well, we have 4 contacts. 24-21. Just loosen up and get the ball over. Ashworth serving, and I think that one was wide, and that does it for the Tigers. They take the second set just like the first one, 25-21.
Very unofficial.
All right, we had unofficially 3 kills by Chloe, a couple by Lexi. Alyssa had a couple cross-court ones. Caitlin had a nice tip kill there. We had some ace serves, Hannah with 2. Take a moment here to recognize the stream team guys, Tiger Vision crew, who set this all up. Elisha Lowe, Miles Bogue, Brighton Treadway, Carson Schoenfeld, Dylan Hosenfeld, Brandon Bohawk, and Jack Friel. Those guys down in the control booth. I'm sure they're down there reminiscing about the old days when they were at school at Fairview. I think the last match they were down there drinking pop and eating candy. But those guys do a great job. They get this all set up. They let me pretty much talk as much as I want, and works out real well for everybody. All right, we're going into set 3 with the Tigers up 2-0. Again, they got to maintain the intensity. They had a little letdown there in the third set. Bombers got a little closer than we'd like to have them be, but other than that, Tigers have played reasonably well. A lot of different people getting into the act tonight for both teams. Some of the kill leaders and serve leaders not leading maybe tonight in those categories. Other people taking their spots, which is good. Seeing a little more variety out of the Tigers than we have in some of the matches we've seen. Also, if you haven't been tuning in, Tiger freshman won 2-0 over the Ballard freshman, and the Tiger JV took a 3-set thriller from the Bombers earlier this evening. Pretty entertaining volleyball from both teams. There's been some mad scrambles that have been very, very interesting in these 2 sets. And we'll see if the Tigers can put it away in 3. Okay, we got Chloe back now serving. It's Tigers start to serve with her usually. Hard serve down the middle. Set to the outside. Ashworth off the top of the net. Bump set there to Josie, who throws it down on the Ballard side of the floor for a point. There's a kill. And off the top of the net. Man, those are really, really hard to get. Ball just dribbles over and drops on the attack line. So there's an ace for Chloe. And that one's going to be out. A couple inches long. Madison Tuning now coming in for Chloe after the serve. Number 9, Askelson, serving for the Bombers. Passed out by Madison. Cross court by Cameron. Nice up from Hannah and a hard swing, but blocked by the Bombers. Number 11, Miller, and number 17, Inglet on the block. Askelson again so serving. A little throw over by Caitlin. And turnaround's fair play. There's Cameron and Josie on the block. So each team scored a point off good solid blocks. Caitlin now on the serve. Low serve. Set up. There's a kill. Book serving. Passed up by Madison. A little tip over there for a kill. Cameron serving. To the libero, Book. Roll shot by Baumgartner. Passed over to Josie. Hits it cross court. Ashworth. Great effort on a dig there by Cameron, but her dig was a little low, too low to handle, so there's a kill for Ashworth. Hit the ball hard off the left side. Hard serve, good up there by Madison. Josie with a hard hit, set up to Baumgartner. Picked up by Josie off her fingertips. Alyssa with the cross court off the fingertips, but it doesn't hit the floor and into the net, so there's a point for the Tigers. Tigers take a 1-point lead now. Josie going back to serve. Chloe coming in the front row. So 3 hitters up. Book with the pass. Set up to Englet, but Josie had a good dig. Ball back to the setter, Askelson. And the ball hit long. I don't know if there was a touch. Well, ball was hit out. No touch. Again, passed up by Book. Back row attack for Askelson. The back row kill out of Askelson. And the Bombers will serve. We have a new server here for the Bombers, who's not on the original roster. Over to Alyssa, who doesn't quite get that one over. I couldn't tell if that was a block back or not. Okay, so we have a freshman now, I think, in here serving, Peyton Askelson. Kill cross court by Chloe. Yeah, that was Peyton Askelson. She's a freshman, came in to serve. And she's going to stay in the back row, it looks like. Okay, Ava serving now. Hard hit ball. And hit long by Riley Schurter. Low serve into the net. 8-7. Tigers up by 1. Kate Miller now in the front row. Baumgartner serving. She goes to Hannah, who passes it up. Set by Caitlin. Pushed by Lexi. Hard hit ball, but dug up by Josie. Caitlin saves it to get it over. Set to the outside. And number 10, Schurter, gets a kill. Knots it at 8. And a net serve. Serve goes back to the Tigers. Tigers have done a lot of damage with Hannah serving. We'll see if they can keep that going. Passed up to the outside with a hit by Miller. Over the net. Another attack by Schurter. Set to the outside to Chloe, who takes it down the line. Terrific dig by the Bombers, but gee, just pushed a little short. Boy, was that a great dig by freshman Ashworth. I can't remember the first name. Okay. Oh, Askelson, that's right. Yeah, Aiden Askelson. Oh, and there's a kill. Bring it to 1 point. I got it. Okay. Schurter serving. And she serves it long. Well, you see that happen a lot. You get a chance to tie it, and all of a sudden then you're down by 2. Chloe with the serve. Ace. That short serve had a lot of spin on it. See if they go back to the same place. No, they didn't, because that one went into the net. Madison coming in now for Chloe. Again, our back row with our 3 defensive specialists back there. Front row, Josie and Cameron, along with Caitlin. Served by Askelson. And there's an ace. Riley Askelson, Jr., primary setter for the Bombers on the serve. Saved by Hannah. Back, there's attack by Josie, gets it over. Off everybody's fingers, and we're going to scramble and free ball it over by Caitlin. There's a tip off Josie's fingers, and she hits it cross court. Set to the outside. Set to the outside, off of Ava and out of bounds. Ties it at 12. Ball was coming really, really hard. Ava, or it was Madison, I think. Out of Madison, I think she just didn't even have time to react to it. Another pass up. Oh, that was Ava. Another pass up by Hannah. Now we're over to Josie with a roll, and that's going to drop. There's a little kill by Josie. Now looking at it, we've got Ava and Madison in one place in rotation, switching places on the base defense. Good serve for Caitlin. Sent back over by the Bombers. Caitlin back sets, and Alyssa hits line this time, but saved by the Bombers. Dug up by Hannah. We'll see what Josie does with this one. Hard hit ball. Sent back over by Cameron. Another hard hit, and that one's just long. The Tigers pick up a point to go up by 2. Caitlin serving again. That was long by about a couple inches. We're right on that line doing our broadcast. Number 7, Kerrigan Book, libero with the serve. Hannah again with the pass. Tipped over by Cameron. And off the fingertips for a kill. Point for the Bombers. Knotted at 14. Let's see if they go back to Hannah in the middle. Nope, this one's over to Madison. Set outside to Josie. It's a hard hit, and there'll be a kill there. Hard hit down the line. Bombers unable to handle that one. Cameron now serving. Down the line serve, tight to the net, but handled well. Baumgartner rolling it over. Nice soft roll short for a point and kill. Ashworth serving. Cross court. Ava with the Hannah with a dig. And Josie with a kill off the top of the net and caught by one of the Ballard players. She's got lift on that one. That all started with a pretty decent pass up by Madison. Josie serving with a 1-point lead. Again to Book with the pass. Back row attack to Ashworth off of Josie. And there's a kill for Ava Ashworth. She's starting to warm up a little in this set. Had a little trouble hitting the ball out and hitting long, but boy, she's catching fire now. Now we have Eden Askelson, freshman, serving. I don't know if they're checking their rotation here. They've done a lot of subbing. They're checking the front row to see where they need to be. Hannah again with the pass, set up, tipped over by Lexi. There's a kill for Lexi, unable to handle that one. Ava now coming in for Ashlyn. And she'll serve. Nice serve. Ace. So we got an ace for Ava now. These Tigers a 2-point lead. Another nice serve to Askelson. Let's see where this one goes to Chloe, cross out, and Chloe takes it out. Baumgartner hit a slide, Tigers brought it up, and Chloe was unable to get that ball in. Baumgartner serving. Short serve, passed up by Ava. And that's going to be popped out of bounds over the net. And Coach Klenk needs a timeout now. 18-18. I'll use this time again to mention our Tiger Vision sponsors. 712 Youth Group, Carroll Booster Club, CHS Foundation, Culver's, Edward Jones, with Shelley Haluska. I Saw the Sign, New Way Ford, Team Auto Group, United Bank of Iowa, and the Western Iowa Networks. And again, our stream team, our Tiger Vision guys, Elijah Lowe, Miles Bogue, Brighton Tedway, Carson Schoenfeld, Dylan Hosenfeld, Brandon Bohawk, and Jack Friel have done a great job as usual. They're probably all taking a nap down there right now. Okay, we got Baumgartner again serving. Good hard serve, pass by Josie, set backwards and Lexi's back in the set now. Good cross court swing and a kill, but she comes out now. Lexi with a kill. Hannah serving. Passed up by the freshman. And Ashworth getting hot, hitting it just in. Schurter, number 10, yep, serving. Pass by Josie, back set to Chloe. And Chloe with a cross court, but dug up by Eden Askelson. Josie with a back row attack and a hard swing out of the back row. Off of Book, the libero. Great swing by Josie out of the back row. Now we have Chloe serving again. Passed up and swing by Askelson, but sent back to the other side of the net. Tipped over by Josie. Back to Ashworth, on the outside. And Ava Ashworth gets another kill. She's caught fire in this set. Riley Askelson now. It's Eden Askelson, right? Peyton?
Number 3, right?
Yeah.
Peyton Askelson.
Okay, we just had an ace there for the Bombers while I was trying to get a name straightened out. I've only been told it 3 different times and still didn't have it right.
At least 3 times.
Okay, at least 3 times. Number 3 is Peyton Askelson, freshman. And that threw me off when she came in. Okay, 21-20. Riley Askelson. Serving with the Bombers up by 1. There's an up by Madison. Over to Josie. And that one's long. A little bit too much on that one by Josie. Again, passed up by Hannah. Josie tipping it over. Askelson picking it up out of the back row serve. And that's a rare error in this set by Ava Ashworth. Her hit went a little bit long. Now we have Caitlin back to serve. Passed up, set up to the outside. Ball brought back to this side by the Tiger blockers, with Bombers unable to handle that ball sent back over by Josie. It's 22-22. Passed up, we're going outside with a tip. Caitlin with a great save on that ball. Oh, and there's Ashworth with another kill. This one is a nail biter here. 23-22, Bombers leading by 1. Book back to serve again. Hannah with another pass. Over to Josie. And we've got whistles here. I don't honestly know what we did. I didn't see the signal.
I don't understand.
There's a serve pass by Hannah again. Josie with a swing, but the ball blocked. Blocked by Inglet. And Tigers drop set number 3, 22-25, as we go to a set number 4.
Don't even look at that for the third set.
All right, we're going to go now into set number 4. All 3 sets have been relatively close. 25-21 for the first 2 in favor of the Tigers, and a 25-22 set 3 win for the Bombers. Bombers' attacks have caught fire a little in the third set. With Ashworth catching fire and getting a number of kills. She's the kill leader for the Bombers. Okay. Set number 4 about to get underway. Bombers should be serving here, and they will be. Riley Askelson now. Leading off. Pass by Josie, set by Caitlin. And hit wide. Pass by Ava. Hard hit down the line, but out. Boy, it looked like Ava wanted to get that one and smartly pulled back at the last second. One. Rotated now with Chloe serving. Hard serve. Off Ashworth. Ashworth going to free ball it over. Josie with a hit, but put back over the net by the Bombers. Another hit by Chloe. Dug up, but into the net. Okay, there's a kill for Josie. Second ball unplayable. Chloe with a low serve, just over the net, passed over. It was an overpass. Ashworth hit, but sent back over by the Tigers. Back row attack off the fingertips, and now we're going to see what we do with it. Bump set by Hannah, and another kill for Josie. Push deep down into the corner. Well played by the Tigers. A couple scrambles there. Good placement by Josie on that ball. Chloe with another good serve. Sent back over the net and out of bounds. Yeah, blocked there by Caitlin and Cameron. It was off Anglet on the left side, not out of bounds. Tigers up 4-1. Book unable to handle that. There's an ace by Chloe. See if we can keep this going. Ashworth with the pass up. And we didn't keep it going with Kate Miller getting a kill for the Bombers. Baumgartner checking in. Miller coming out. And Book back to serve. Ava with a good pass up. Josie cross court. Off the defender for another kill. Now we have Ava coming out. And Alyssa coming in. So with Caitlin serving, we got 3 hitters in the front row. Book picking up the pass. Cross court, but Madison picking up the dig on that one. Tip into the hole. Tigers scrambling. Free balled over by Cameron. Set up to Baumgartner, but put back over the other side of the net. There's an outside shot. And finally, Ashworth ends that little rally with a kill. And she'll go back to serve. Ava Ashworth, senior. 6-3, Tigers lead. Madison with the pass, tipped over by Cameron. Off the fingertips of Caitlin, pushed deep by Josie. Bump set to the outside. Shot there by Schurter. Rolled over for a kill by Alyssa. Ball dropped into two different Bombers. One of them, I think, touched it twice and it went out. Cameron with the serve to Ashworth. That ball is going to get tipped back over. Hard hit to start with by Englet. Sent back by the Tigers and sent immediately back by Englet again, and Tigers unable to handle it. 7-4 now. We've got Peyton Askelson now coming in to serve. Josie with the pass. Long run for Caitlin. Lexi hitting out of the outside there. Oh, and a kill for Riley Schurter off the left side. Closes the gap to 2. Good serve, but passed up by Madison. Alyssa trying to hit it there off the right side. That might have been going long, but it was dug up by Madison. They're going back outside again. Little roll there. Josie with the pickup. Alyssa overran that, but managed to get it over. Josie now going to take a swing. Put back over and saved by Josie. Pushed over the net. Baumgartner going to tip it. Caitlin with the dig. And Ashland with a kill. Well, there was some scrambling volleyball there by both teams. Josie back to now serving. Serve to Book. Outside to Schurter. Cross court and dug up by Josie. Chloe hitting it cross court and dug up by Ashworth. Baumgartner. I think they're going to get her for a throw. Yeah, she lifted that one. There have been a 2 or 3 like that. That was definitely a carry. 9-5 now. Josie with a low serve. Passed up by Book. Oh, and we touched that one. I think we might have touched that twice. Maybe once at the net. I didn't see that, but Josie definitely touched it. So there's a kill for, I believe that was Schurter on the outside. Baumgartner now serving. Another pass by Hannah. Josie hitting out of the back row. Ball over the Tiger side of the net. Back set to Alyssa. Oh, and sent back over, but saved by the Tigers. Tipped over by, oh, and that one didn't go. So it was a tip over by Schurter. Passed up, and Lexi just couldn't get it over. 9-7. Baumgartner still serving. Another pass by Hannah, set outside to Chloe. Baumgartner with the dig. In the middle. Kate Miller unable to handle that one. Baumgartner out, libero Book in. Ava's going to serve. Serve to Peyton Askelson. Up by Hannah. Back set to Lexi. Push over by Schurter. Josie going to push it from the back row. We're going to set middle here with Josie getting the dig. Chloe pushing it over. That one's going to be tough to handle, but saved by Ashworth. Set outside, off the fingertips, and with a diving try, Chloe just couldn't get to that one. There's a kill for Bombers, 10-8. Schurter now with the serve. Where's she going to go? Hannah passing. A low pass into the net. Makes it 10-9. Schurter still serving. Let's see if she goes back to Hannah. Oh, she goes to Josie in the middle. Set back, set to Lexi. But there's a block by Ashworth. And I believe Miller was involved with that too, Kate Miller. So it's not, again, score tied at 10. Had quite a few ties in these sets. Up now, somebody needs to run. Okay, we'll see what kind of strategy the Tigers come up with. Assistant coach Lauren Hilger giving out some wisdom here. Coach Clank and Coach Renning, two varsity coaches. Lauren Hilger handling the JV, and Kelly Schultz with the freshmen, all on the bench for the Tigers. Schurter with, again, serving. Josie passing. Ball over by Caitlin. She's going to set somewhere. She sets out to Chloe, and that ball's long. Tigers, after coming out with a lead a little while now, have gone down by a point. Hannah on the pass. Ball going to be a little tight to the net. Caitlin wanted to just roll that one over and put it into the net. 2-point lead now for the Bombers. We need to stop this serve. Josie passing, good pass. Back set to Lexi. Bombers scrambling, and the ball comes back to Carroll's side. Hannah picks it up. Chloe, and the ball blocked over to Carroll's side. Chloe with another attack, and that one's a little short. Good attack by Chloe initially, but put back over by Miller and Askelson for the Bombers. Tigers unable to handle that one. 3-point lead now for the Bombers. Pass by Josie, set outside to Chloe. Dug up by Ashworth. And short into the net by Riley Schurter. Tigers need to score some points in this rotation. They've done well so far with Hannah on the serve. Hannah serving. Oh, and a hard shot by Ava Ashworth. Started by Peyton Askelson with the pass. And then the set to Ashworth. Ball back over to Bombers for setting. Or serving, excuse me. Riley Askelson on the serve. Need a good pass. And we get it out of Josie, who's going to go back to Chloe. Tips it over. Oh, and that worked out. Kind of undecided there between two of the Bombers on who was going to take that one. Dropped right between them. You see that every now and then. Chloe serving. A ball set up, back set, net and go over. Tigers score. Chloe again with the serve, passed up by Schurter. Tipped over there by Ashworth. Put back on Tigers' side by the Bombers. Josie with a hard hit, but dug up by Schurter. There's Ashworth with a hard kill down the line off Ava. Now we got Ashworth and Baumgartner, the two top hitters, along with Inglet in the front row for the Bombers. Another pass by Hannah out to Josie, who gets a kill. Hit it just to the inside of the blocks. Tigers within one. Caitlin on the serve. 3 hitters now in the front row for the Tigers, including Alyssa Brandt. Okay, passed up, set by to Ashworth on the right side. Oh, and blocked by Baumgartner. Well, at least now Ava Ashworth's out of the front row because she's done a considerable amount of damage in this set and the last set. She's serving. And she serves long. So we've got Cameron on the serve. And she serves it short. Hannah in now. Peyton Askelson coming in. Again, freshman, serving for the Bombers. Passed up by Madison. Pushed over by Madison. Tigers unable to get an attack out of that one. Peyton Askelson with a back row attack. Tipped by Lexi. Dig by Hannah. Ashland to a dig by Book. And there's a back row attack that didn't quite make it over by Ava Ashworth. And Josie serving. Tigers a 1-point deficit now, 17-16. Scrambling now to get the match tied and go ahead. Good serve, but great pickup by Book. Back set to Baumgartner. Dug out by Josie. Bump set to Chloe, who tips it. Ball's going to be attacked by Schurter. Back to Alyssa, who tips it. And that ball, oh, and it gets called out. That had to be as close to in as you could get. But linesman right on it. Baumgartner serving with a 2-point lead. Passed up by Josie, over to Chloe, who has to tip it. And that might have been the right idea. A little tip kill into the middle. Bombers have picked up a lot of pressure now at the net. Done a real good job on Tigers hitting. Chloe made a smart move probably on that ball. Ava now with the serve. Pushed over by Riley Askelson. Saved there by Peyton Askelson. Chloe on the cross court, back court attack. Dug up by Ava. Lexi with a hit over. And the ball blocked, but out. Okay, so there's a kill for Schurter, I believe, on that one. Blocked out of bounds by the Tigers. Schurter serving. Passed up by, caught up in the action there, ball dribbling over the net. Dug up by, boy, tip ball, Chloe with a roll. Set outside. Ava had a couple great saves in that rally on hard balls, and that ball comes over for a point for Carroll. So there's a kill for Caitlin on that one. Hannah serving. Coach Klink telling her where to go with this one. Goes down the middle to Book. Ball is going to be set to the middle. Dug up by Josie. Ball outside to Chloe. And that one's wide on the cross court. Tigers can't seem to get this one tied. They close it within one and then drop the two. Riley Askelson serving. Passed up by Ava. And that one's out. Ball hit long on a back row attack. Let's see if the Tigers can tie it up instead of going down by two, which they've done 3 or 4 times in a row here. Chloe on the serve. Ashworth on the pass. Pushed over by Ashworth. Set up to Josie. Ashworth going to take a swing at it. Ball off the hands of 2 different Tigers there. Saved by Josie. Set up to Ashworth. Dug by Ava. Josie with the hit. Dug up by Ashworth. We got a... And set back to Inglet, who hits it just out, and there's the tie at 20. Tigers with the opportunity to go ahead here for the first time in a long time. Book with the pass, and unable to handle the second ball. Gives the Tigers a 1-point lead, and Coach Bennett will call timeout. All right, this has been, as I said earlier, pretty exciting match by 2 evenly matched teams. Carroll up 2 sets to 1, but Bombers have had the lead for most of this set, with the Tigers now just popping up ahead, 21-20. Obviously, the Bombers want to take it to 5, and Carroll would just soon see it go 4. 21-20. And what's been a real thriller here in the Tiger Gym tonight. Good serve to Book. Set to the outside. Dug up by Chloe. Oh, and that was a kill for Miller in the middle off the blockers and dropping on the Carroll side. Tied at 21. Madison coming in now. Ava, Madison, and Hannah in the back row. Book serving. They go to Ava. Ball brought back on swing by Cameron, who puts it back to their side. Here comes the set out to Josie, who just tips it into the middle, but it's saved by Askelson. Cross court, and that one's going to go out. It wasn't really a cross court, more down the middle. And that ball was 6 inches long. Bombers up by 1. Book serving. They've scored a lot of points in this rotation this set. Got 3 hitters up. And there's an ace. Puts the Bombers up by 2. And Carroll takes the timeout. I mean, from a neutral fan's point of view, going 5 is kind of exciting, but for the Carroll fans, be nice to just go 4, and the Bombers in position now to take it to 5 sets. Book again serving. Pass by Ava. Josie going to take it back to the Carroll side of the net by the Bombers. Back to Josie with a hard hit, and that ball drops for a kill. Off the fingertips and drops in the middle. That's a tough ball to handle. You're just not set up to take those. And we got Caitlin back. So again, our 3 hitters in the front row. Caitlin with a little short serve to Ashworth. Outside to Baumgartner, who hits it in. There's 24. 24-22. Ava Ashworth serving. Over to Madison. Josie on the swing. And that one's out. And the Bombers take set number 4, 25-22. So the set wins have been identical. Carroll in the first 2 sets, 25-21. And the Bombers in the next 2 sets, 25-22. Now we're flipping to see who's going to serve, because they're not switching sides anymore. That's kind of the leftover from COVID thing. I have a feeling maybe later in the season or at the state tournaments they'll be switching sides again. And then next year hopefully back to normal. They do switch sides a lot of times in varsity tournaments if one side of the net has a clear advantage space-wise and obstruction-wise compared to the other one. But here there really isn't an advantage either way, so they're going to stay on the same side and play. Fans are getting their money's worth tonight. Both teams have to be getting to the exhausted stage. Been a ton of scrambling in the last few sets. Ballard's going to serve. Or wait, Carroll's going to serve. I wondered because Chloe was out there in the back row. So yeah, Carroll's going to serve. They must have won the toss. Normally you take serve, I think, in this situation. And we start out with one off the top of the net, but dug up, and we got Ashworth. Ashworth sets the pace here with a kill. Madison tuning coming in for Chloe. Riley Askelson serving. She serves. Madison with the pass up. Cameron with a swing at it off the baskets. And a free ball over. Josie going to take a swing at it. Put back onto the Carroll side. And that one went out. I don't think anybody touched it. And we didn't. So one of those diving saves that fortunately missed. So the Tigers score on that ball hit out. Caitlin serving. And Bombers out of rotation again. That's the second time this match. As I said, they do a ton of switching around and subbing. So there's Caitlin's ace on the out of rotation. Remember, this set's only to 15. The team that makes an early run's got an advantage. Good up by Ashworth. Pushed over and up by Caitlin. We're going to see what Ashley does with it. Pushed it over. Team's going to take a swing at it here sooner or later. Yeah. Inglet, Memphis Inglet, sophomore. Kill off the hands and out of bounds. Now we got Book serving. Again, repeating myself a number of times, she's done a ton of damage with her serves. This rotation's been good to the Bombers. Passed up by Hannah into the net, but Hannah's going to save it and take it over. Okay, we got a nice up there and a swing. Madison with the save on that one with the dig. And Josie with a kill. Off the fingertips and drops in the middle. And what were we in the net? Well, again, I missed that because I look away to see what's going on. Book with the swing. Pass by Madison. Cameron with a hard hit. Oh, and just a lucky but good save there by the Bombers. That ball is going to go to the Bombers' side of the net. Baumgartner with a hit, dug up by Hannah. Ashland with a cross court, but saved out of bounds. It's free-balled over. Everybody's in a scramble here. We're going back to Ashland, who tips it. Whoa, man. That was exhausting even sitting up here. Am I calling her Ashland again? Oh, well, her sister will probably text her mom again. Ashland. Yeah, I know I've said it more than once. There's an ace. That helps. Cameron with an ace. My apologies to Ashland and Alyssa. Okay, we got a set on the outside here. That one blocked over. Whoa, by Lexi and Josie. One of the few blocks they've had now on Ashworth, who's been hotter than hot the last two sets. Maybe that'll cool her off a little bit. Oh, and then we have a low serve into the net. 5-4. Ava Ashworth now serving. See where she goes with this one. Down the middle again to Hannah. This is going outside to Lexi. And that one was, they called a touch. Well, it was called a touch. I don't think any of them thought they did. That was Lexi. Okay, we got Josie serving. By Book. Pushed over and off the top of the net. Drops in for the point for the Bombers. 6-5. Peyton Askelson. Good serve off of Ashland's hands. Going to be free balled over. We'll see what the Bombers can do with this one. They're going outside. Dug up by Josie, but out of bounds. They went outside to Schroeder on that, who had a hard hit. Tie the set at 6. Bombers pretty well fired up here. Tigers got to put out the fire on this one. Josie with the pass. Bump set up there. Alyssa had a little push over. Set up by Alyssa. Bump set. Tipped by Chloe over. Oh, and unable to handle that ball. That helps the Tigers, 7-6. All right, Ava serving. Book again with the pass. Attacked by Ashworth, dug up by Josie. Let's see what Chloe can do with this one. Dug up by Ashworth again, who's got a good job in the back row. Ooh, good dig by Hannah. Chloe with a tip to the middle. And they must have saved it. I thought that one was off the floor. Chloe with another tip. Oh, and Ashworth going to try to push it deep and didn't quite get over the net. Well, I thought that ball hit the floor, but it was saved. And it doesn't matter. The Tigers got the point anyway. Boy, if it didn't hit the floor, it was a fantastic save. Okay, we got Ava serving. Low driving serve to Book. Set by Chloe. Ball bumped over. Free ball over. Okay, now where's this one going to go? Push deep to Hannah. Over to Chloe, who hits it off the fingertips. It almost dropped in. Book with the save. Out to Scherter. Oh, and nobody could handle that one. Tigers might have been a little bit out of position on that one to take that set. Baumgartner back serving. 8-7. Ava with the pass. And there's a kill for Lexi, right? Yeah, Lexi with another kill. She's had a good match. Tigers up by 2 on a set to 15. Hannah serving to Peyton Askelson. Free ball over. That ball's out. Josie patiently sitting back there watching it go by. And we have a timeout for the Bombers. During this timeout, I'm going to let you know what's coming up for the Carroll volleyball teams. The JV heads to Fort Dodge for a JV tournament, and the varsity travels to Nevada for an always tough tournament over there. A week from tonight, Tiger Vision will be streaming a home match against Raccoon River Conference rival Boone. By then, we'll know a little bit more about the conference standings. Right now, ADM, Bondurant are sitting at the top, along with trying to think of who the other third one is up there at the top. But we'll know more next week, as everybody's playing this week. Oh, here's the serve by Hannah. And up by, and over to Josie. Bump set up. Chloe needs to get this one. Okay, Ashworth with the dig. Oh, and a kill to make it 10-8. Off the block by Scherter. And now Riley Scherter, sophomore, back serving. Let's see if we can get a good pass and run an offense off this one. Oh, nice up by Josie. Maybe a little short, but pushed by Chloe. Outside to Ashworth. And that one was long. I think they might have wanted it. There wasn't a touch on that ball. Okay, Tigers up by 3 now with Chloe serving. This one's tough. Yeah, that ball is going to come to Carroll's side of the net. Overpass. There have not been very many of those, but when you see an overpass like that, even from up here, you can see how wide Josie's eyes were on that ball. And she just dumped it right back on the Bomber side of the net. Tigers up by 4, but we've seen that go away. Yeah, this is anything can happen, so Tigers got to keep on a roll, playing reasonably well. The passing game's been a little bit short tonight. We've had to have our setter, Caitlin, scrambling for a lot of those, but she's done a good job trying to mix it up. And we've done a good job hitting out a rotation off serve receive. So hitters have hit in a variety of spots. Okay, Chloe serving. Serve's got to be in. Book with the up. Set outside to Ashworth. Good dig by Hannah. Okay, it's got to be free balled over by Chloe. Let's see where the set goes. Ashworth. And that ball, I'm pretty sure that ball was, boy, I don't know. And they think it was a touch. We couldn't tell from up here. You couldn't see the ball change angles anywhere. But that's been 2 touches that have gone for Carroll. And against the Bombers. Hard swing, but dug up by, oh, what'd we do? Oh, we were in the net. Yeah. It's really strange sometimes when there's a net call and it had no bearing on where even the ball was. And you can't figure out why anybody was even looking at that. But 13-9 for the Tigers. Oh, again, one of the few passes that Hannah's had that were errors. 13-10. There's an up by Hannah. Over to Josie. Hits it cross court, but dug up by Schurter. Ball hit long. And again, they knew that one wasn't a touch. 14-10, Tigers within 1 of taking this match. We anticipated a battle like this, and we got it. There's the serve by Caitlin. It's overdug, overpassed. Book tries to save it, and there's a kill by Josie to end it. Boy, the breaks just did not go the Bombers' way in this last set, and the Tigers managed to take set number 5, 15-10, to go to 2-2 in the conference, and 10-9 overall. Bombers dropped to 2-3 in the conference and 4-9 in overall. Again, tournaments this weekend for the JV and the varsity. Home match next week against Boone. And thanks a lot for tuning in. I'm Brian Hogue signing off for the Tiger Vision team. Thanks a lot for listening.
I honestly couldn't tell on those.
The one I thought we touched.